So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Crosses it in. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Out towards the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delivery, terrific effort! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes him, tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cucurella does really well to win the ball there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Chouameni played into space, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. He's found some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That is good alertness.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff.
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well. Haaland. Vietnam already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. And here's Thuram. Thinks about the shot. And it's played in. Chance, surely! Well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Is number 8.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Haaland driving for real chance! It's wide, but not by very much.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And he's forced to go back. Timber. Gibbs White. Chouameni. Gibbs White. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. Dembele. It's Dembele! Cucurella. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, takes a shot! And it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And now he has 2. Vietnam now just needing 1. And now Mbappe. That is a crunching tackle.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Yehi. Cucurella. And it's Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Chouameni. For Rice.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's Rice. And the referee says that is that for the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's... He's had a shot! Van Dijk goes direct. And here's Haaland. Traumeri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Thuram. And he's managed to get rid.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second corner of the game.
Dembele. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Deftly away.
Number 17, Bellingham. Substitution
Well seen,
taking place.
saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. It's a good foot in there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has been slung wide. Traumeri getting this one clear. Almost an hour gone. Oh, there's a probing ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Cucurella was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gehi. And here's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Fernandes. Fernandes. Good driving run. That's an excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Fernandes. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Substitution.
Gibbs White. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lookman. Well timed, excellent interception. Into the channel. That is ended up in no man's land. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Timber spots it and intercepts. Now he's running away, looking for the run. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can...
He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior goes short. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. Lookman. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. And here's Fernandez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Can he finish? There it is! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Is number 21, Thuram.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cucurella. Good pressure, determined, intense. Gibbs White. And it's Locatelli. And it's Rice. And here's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Bellingham. That is good alertness. Rice. Now it's Haaland. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he knocks it clear. Might be danger here. And it's been hooked away. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Locatelli. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's Dembele. He has found the way through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
That's been slipped through, and he welcomes it in. Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Rice. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Dembele is flagged offside. Locatelli. Bellingham. Chouameni. He's had it taken off him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post. Rice. Dembele. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a pretty loose pass. Gibbs White. No way through there.
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Locatelli. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the pass is intercepted. Gibbs White. And Gehi. And it's Rice. Haaland. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United with another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance.
Added time.
So much time and space here. And he's had it nicked away. And he has been fouled there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And a chance! And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Vietnam can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. The second half is up and running. Vietnam currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Fernandez, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Thuram, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Locatelli tries to play it through. And this is Dembele, he's picked his way through. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's managed to get free. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Dembele. He is through here. Fernandez. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice control. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, nice touch. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Locatelli. Oh, that's nice. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Now that's a lovely exchange. And here's Mbappe. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, height could make
Number
all the
14,
difference on these set
Dembele.
pieces.
Number 24, gives way. Number 41.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
20,
That is a really good
Locatelli.
chance missed, Peter.
Number
Certainly
2,
the way he's been playing.
Gay. Coming on the field, number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Turns back here, probably
Number
the best
6,
option.
Bruno
Well,
Fernandes.
the idea was a good one.
Number
The
17,
execution of it, not quite so.
His
Number
teammates are really
23,
annoyed with that, you know,
Conte.
and they have every right to be.
Number 7, Cristiano Romero.
He's quick to
Substitutions
return
taking
it.
place.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good ball, good take. Delivers the ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lookman. Over to the right flank. Kvaratskhelia. Haaland is onto this.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Marquinhos gets across and deals with it. Shot at goal! That's another chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Coming on to replace him
Mbappe being
is
applauded off here,
number
having made a
15,
sizable contribution.
Chouameni.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Manchester United with the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, well played, well played.
Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Conte. Thinks one through, chips it through. Mignon with the clearance. Barella, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the number on the board is 3. Barella. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Lookman. Kvaratskhelia. And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up
And
with
a quick
nothing.
reminder today to please take all
Thoughts on what we've
deductibles
just seen?
located by
Well,
the
Peter,
entrance
this
gates.
was
Thank
probably
you
more
very much for your
slugfest than a
cooperation.
game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.